Can you not hear the thunder at my approach? Message received January 2nd, 2019. Daughter, it is I, the King, your Commander-in-Chief. Nothing else is created that I did not create, and the earth is my footstool. I am the only risen one, and the only one worthy to open the scrolls. Can you not hear the thunder at my approach? The end has come, a day of darkness and great tempest, tribulation and fire. Yea, in all that is written that comes to pass, I have reserved for myself a remnant. This remnant has been through the most rigorous training, and has learned to forsake all to obey me. The journey of these has been arduous, and filled with trial and persecution, but my army remains steadfast and faithful, despite constant challenge and persistent opposition from the enemy. This army is drastically different than any other, as she, the bride, who was hand-chosen from what this world would consider to be the least among men. These are those who I have kept hidden until the hour of the arrival of my manifested sons and daughters. These ones have chased after my heart, regardless of the price that was asked of them. For many, the cost was everything in this life, but the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared to the glory which shall be revealed in them. They have known that this life is but a vapor, and they seek to fulfill their purpose here, which is to draw more souls to me. My command resounds around the world. Whoever you are, wherever you are, on your journey with me, prepare. You have now entered a season of great change. All that has been familiar will change. Nothing will remain the same. It will appear that the enemy is victorious, but this is not my truth. As I draw closer to my return, all of creation groans, and all that is created will respond fiercely to the increased presence of my spirit. There are many things that are yet to be understood, but know that the hour is very, very late, and in order to force the hand of many who walk in darkness, I must act. The time is now. Pray for great faith, as those who do not will lose heart and be prey to the great deception that is upon you. You have my word that I am with you. Believe, trust, and obey. Many who read these words will not live through this year. Many will die suddenly, and the choice for me must have already been made. Many will be relocated, and many will lose much. Do you hear what I am saying to you? You are the last generation that will see my return. You are chosen to be here for this time. It is your choice what you do with this knowledge. If you run to me, I will carry you through the darkest part of the storm. If you do not, you will know very quickly the outcome of that choice. Once I have taken to myself my first fruits, those remaining will endure the greatest trials of all time. But even then I have made a way in the wilderness, and I will shelter my flock. They will call me their God, and I will call them my people, and they will be my end-time army, glorified and united as one with their commander, who will assist me in bringing in the final harvest. Remember what I have always taught you. All I speak of is found in my word. I alone will teach truth to those who truly seek it. Many voices now clamor for your attention, but sadly, the majority are not fully of me. Come out of Babylon, you who still walk the streets of compromise, and feast on lukewarmness and apathy. Come out of men's religions and traditions, and learn the voice of your shepherd. Very few precious seconds remain before the definite line is drawn between my called out ones, my remnant, and the remaining body that call themselves my church. Do you hear the thunder now? It is not in the distance anymore. Joshua. Joel 2:32. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be delivered. For in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance, as the Lord had said, and in the remnant whom the Lord shall call. Isaiah 28:5. In that day shall the Lord of hosts be for a crown of glory, and for a diadem of beauty, unto the residue of his people. Hebrews 11:6. But without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. Matthew 11:25. At that time Jesus answered and said, I thank thee, O Father, Lord of heaven and earth, because thou hast hid these things from the wise and prudent, and hast revealed them unto babes. Deuteronomy 29:29. The secret things belong unto the Lord our God, but those things which are revealed belong unto us and to our children forever, that we may do all the words of this law. Romans 8:18-23. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. For the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of God. For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who had subjected the same in hope, because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of God. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now. And not only they, but ourselves also, which have the first fruits of the Spirit, even we ourselves groan within ourselves, waiting for adoption, to wit, the redemption of our body. Matthew 24:35. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. James 1:6. But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering. For he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed. Psalm 119:30. I have chosen the way of truth, thy judgments have I laid before me. Isaiah 41:10. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee, yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. Isaiah 43:16-19. Thus saith the Lord, which maketh a way in the sea, and a path in the mighty waters, which bringeth forth the chariot and horse, the army and the power. They shall lie down together, they shall not rise. They are extinct, they are quenched as tow. Remember ye not the former things, neither consider the things of old. Behold, I will do a new thing, now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness, and rivers in the desert. Romans 9:25. As he said also in Osee, I will call them my people, which were not my people, and her beloved, which was not beloved. 1 John 2:27. But the anointing which ye have received of him abideth in you, and ye need not that any man teach you, but as the same anointing teacheth you of all things, and is truth, and is no lie, and even as he hath taught you, ye shall abide in him. Revelation 18:4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. Revelation 3:16. So then, because thou art lukewarm, and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth.